Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Trader Joe's skincare thoughts on kind of video. I know I haven't made a video in a while and I've been really neglecting this channel, but you know what, I thought now that I have a little bit of time and I've tried out these products for, you know, some items I've tried out for a good few weeks and some at least for a week. So I thought, you know, this is a good opportunity for me to film this video. So a few months ago, I went to the United States for a few days to Seattle, and I picked up 8 skincare items, and all of these skincare items are under $10 US. And I was like, wow, that's really affordable. But let's see how it actually, you know, works out on my skin. So keep in mind, my skin is a combination dry skin where I'm dried here and I'm oily in my T-zone. I don't really have sensitive skin. I've never actually, you know, had a reaction on any type of skincare I've tried in the past. So I guess I'm not as sensitive as I thought I would be. But of course, I do break out on hormonal acne down here as well. Anyway, so that's a little bit of you know, about my skin. So with that being said, I'm gonna go straight into, I guess, you know, I'm gonna start off with like head to toe kind of. So I'm gonna start off with this hair mask right here. This is Trader Joe's Shea Butter and Coconut Oil Hair Mask. So this, I believe, retails for $3.99 US at Trader Joe's when I bought this. And this was one of those hair masks that you put on after you know, shampooed your hair, leave it on while you know, continue cleaning yourself for, basically you leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. So I've tried it out for a week where every other day I've used this, and for me, I'm a very lazy person when it comes to using conditioner. So I always thought that, you know, hair mask would be a faster way where I don't have to use conditioner every day, but yet at the same time can hydrate, you know, the ends of my hair, which I personally found that this didn't really hydrate my hair. I'm not sure is it because it was way too dry. It did have a strong coconut scent to it, but it really, in my opinion, didn't do a whole lot. I'm not sure is it because I didn't leave it on for a full 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure I left it on for at least 3, which was recommended. And of course it is one of those you need to rinse off. While I was rinsing it off, it didn't feel like the other hair masks that I've used in the past where you feel like as you're washing it off, there's still something on your hair. So I didn't feel that way with this type of hair mask, but yeah. Moving on to the face. So of course they had a face mask. So this is the Rich Hydrating Face Sheet Mask. So I picked up, I think, 2 of these, so I've actually already tried one of them. I didn't feel like it really hydrated my face as much as I want it to be. In fact, it was like heavily scented with all these different types of ingredients that were in the sheet mask. And you know, it's a long list. It's supposed to help you soothe and revitalize dull, tired skin. And to be fair, the day when I used it, I really was very tired for a whole few weeks, stressed out because of work, you know, slept late and all that. So I was hoping that this sheet mask would do its wonder. I mean, I can't say it did nothing for me. It definitely hydrated like areas that I was dried, but that was about it. I didn't feel like my skin was, you know, either more glowy or less tired. But yeah, so then basically it has a lot of extracts and a lot of oils in here. And I believe I was able to smell probably every single one of them. Chamomile extract, honey, hyaluronic acid, camille oil, rose hip oil, green tea extract, turmeric extract, blue algae extract, and propolis extract. That is a lot in one sheet mask. And this retailed for $1.99. Which is, you know, amazing with all of this ingredient inside. And to me, it sounds very natural, right? You do leave it on for about 20 minutes, which isn't too bad. The sheet mask itself is 100% cotton. So I guess it's for people who, I guess, have sensitive skin. Maybe this would be a good option for you. And with that being said, I felt like it fit my face quite well. So no complaints there. Continuing with moisturizers for face, I picked up the Trader Joe's Ultra Hydrating Gel Moisturizer with aloe and green tea extract. And I also picked up the Hyaluronic Moisturize Boost Serum. So both of these retailed for $8.99 each, which I think is probably the most expensive item in the 8 skincare items that I picked up. And of the two, I highly recommend this one. This is, if you're like me, who likes more like gel-like textured in terms of moisturizers, because it actually helps, I guess like, I don't know, my skin anyways, it really absorbed it really well, doesn't feel sticky afterwards, and I felt like I could use it all over my neck as well as my face, and given how affordable it is, $8.99 is pretty good. It comes in a big tub, just, you know, the packaging is very simple, which I noticed that that is kind of like the trend throughout Trader Joe's skincare. This is more of like a plastic, not a metal, and of course it, unlike some other, I guess, tubs, there's no like spatula or anything out here, and all you do is you just like lift. So you lift the top off. I've used this for about a week and I really like it. And then you just, you know, dip your finger in or, you know, or whatnot, and just close the lid back up. I highly, highly recommend this. I know it's a simple packaging and you might, you know, just look right past it and never think of it twice, but it was really, really good for my skin and very, very hydrating. Even for areas where I broke out, I still use this and I was just like, wow, that's not bad. And then on the other hand, the Hyaluronic Moisture Boost Serum, I didn't like it as much, and I was hoping, because first off, it's a serum, I thought it would be kind of like the Ordinary brand where, you know, they have very affordable serums, and I thought Trader Joe's was going in that direction as well, and I thought it would be just as good, but I felt like it was more sticky when I applied it on, and I've used it for a whole week. It transferred to my pillowcases and it made me feel like I had to do laundry almost like every day, or at least change up my pillowcase every day, given the fact that, you know, I do have hormonal breakout down here, and sometimes if my pillowcase is dirty, I get them on the side of my face. I am a side sleeper. So with that being said, simple packaging. This is a glass bottle. There is like 30 milliliters in it, which is quite nice. Just a regular pump with a plastic clear lid on it. It's all right. It's not my fave. Definitely not something I would repurchase again because of how sticky it is. It definitely did hydrate my skin though, so that I guess is a bonus. So moving right along to, I guess these are more like wipes, and I picked up two different kinds that they had. This one is the Trader Joe's Micellar Cleanser and Makeup Remover. The other one here I have is the Cucumber and Citrus Face and Body Wipes. Both of these retailed for $3.99, which I was like, ooh, perfect. Except for this one is more like a travel size. There's only 20 of them. Love it. It just feels like any of those like micellar waters that I use to remove makeup, or even just dirt on my face. Like on days where I don't use a full face of makeup, this is also really good to use. On the other hand, this one has 64 pre-moistened toilettes. It does claim that it can remove makeup, but I feel like every time when I do have makeup on and I use it, it tugs onto my skin a little bit more than others do. But in terms of like sheets, the size of them are pretty much the same. This one is 7" by 7". This one's a little bit bigger. It's a 7.87" by 7.87". So just a little bit bigger, but if I were to choose between the two, definitely this one. It's not heavily scented. This one claims it's lightly scented, but I felt like when I opened it, it's very citrusy and very like cucumber. So very that refreshing kind of scent. So if you are into that type of scent, by all means, pick up one of these, right? Bang for your buck. You get 64 of them for $3.99 versus only 20 of them for $3.99. But for travel's sake, I think this one's better. These ones kind of, I mean, especially with the packaging, it reminds me of like baby wipes, which essentially I think you probably could use as baby wipes because it's for face and body. So it gives it that refreshing feel when you use one of these. Now moving right along to body products, right? I picked up two. One is the Hydrating Hyaluronic Body Gel Cream. This is like a moisturizer, and this one here is a body wash. This is the Refresh Citrus Body Wash with vitamin C. So this one's retailed for $2.99. Like this is like bang for your buck because it's 473 milliliters. And this one here is $6.99, which is also really good for your body. Both of these I quite like, and I would actually recommend it. This one doesn't foam up as much as I would like it to be, but it does have that citrus kind of scent, so it's actually very refreshing for your body when you're cleansing. And look at how big this bottle is. I've used like this for about 3 weeks already, and I barely, I think I maybe used like 1/3 of it maybe, or even 1/4 of it. So it's really good, and it's definitely very refreshing. And of course, after, taking a shower, I moisturize my body with this, which is really good. I started using both of these at the same time, so as you can tell, made the same amount of dent in it. And I strongly suggest this is definitely for all skin types. And I usually get dry patches on my legs due to eczema, but after using this, all gone. And I keep it pretty consistent, and I use it every day. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if so, remember to give me that thumbs up, and I shall talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!